2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. Taking a look at New Orleans. Undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen, Greg. Is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Well, Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, they can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Barnes out there with Young. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Valanciunas. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Valanciunas finds McCollum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And here's McCollum. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer, Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Trent against Jones. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Barnes dishes to Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The 3. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. McCollum against Van Vliet. McCollum passes to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Great ball movement there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Tony.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson trying to free himself up. Off target from three-point range. Van Vliet finds Trent. Passes to Van Vliet. Jones against Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. To the middle. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
He gets that one.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Here's Trent, power down with both hands.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Williamson finds Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Now McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
You don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Leading by 12. Good on the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to McCollum. Williamson against Young. Second shot opportunity. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 6.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Here's Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ingram outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
That bucket in no time at all. 9 points for Barnes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Ingram. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors leading by 14. Barnes kicks to Young. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Young. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Cullen passes to Ingram. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Give it up for the man.
Here's McCollum. And Pirtle sends it back.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Trent. Launches a 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Young, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Jones finds Ingram. And here's Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Porter passes to Young. And Young slams it home.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. Through with the ball. Pass to Nance. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. Off the left rim and out. Toronto leading by 22. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, and you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
Passes it to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Jones with it. Now guarded by Porter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Murphy can't hit. Young outside. VanVleet on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Alvarado. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pirtle kicks to Young. Murphy with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's Alvarado missing. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Benton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stolen by VanVleet. On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Manton, the pass to Pirtle. For 3, VanVleet, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Murphy passes to Alvarado. Now here's Nance. Here's Murphy, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. There's Boucher, comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Nance, who's back up. It's hauled in by Achua. Murphy against Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Here's Porter. A shot off that time, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Jones, the pass to Nance. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
First trip to the line for him here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Toronto.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Otto Porter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Murphy.
That's just a tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the pass to Porter. He got it up. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Achua is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
For 3, Ingram. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
McCollum. And Barnes sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Williamson, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Barnes. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's McCollum in the corner. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Here's Trent driving inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Ingram outside. Pass to Alvarado. This one for 3. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas loving that easy, too.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Raptors moving the ball around. Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. No good on the triple.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 7 points.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And here's Trent outside. Barnes passes to Porter. And here's Trent outside. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Achua.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
To the inside. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Back to Barnes. Over Williamson. No good off the front iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And the first one drops. Docket Pirtle's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. And he makes the first but misses the second. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Got that one up quick. Trent's got 25 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
Valanciunas against Pirtle. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Trent.
Toronto.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
That's his 3rd.
First free throw is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And that one's good. Barnes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That one misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Achua. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Achua's got his first basket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew.
Thaddeus Young is checked in for the Raptors. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Trent kicks to Pirtle. For three, Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Cullen passes to Hernan Gomez. Ingram with it, covered by Barnes. From the high post. Offensive rebound, Hernan Gomez. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts in the offensive glass.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 11.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
McCollum kicks to Hernan Gomez. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to McCollum. For three, Ingram. Here's Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Jones. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Barnes against Hernan Gomez. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Barnes for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Van Vliet kicks to Young. And here's Trent outside. It's good from long range. Trent's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Raptors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. He's feeling it. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 30 points for Gary Trent Jr.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The pass to Jones. A three ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet, right side.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Murphy. Passes it to Jones. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock at 4. And the Pelicans miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. But he is that open.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Boucher finds Trent. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I
love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. McCollum against Van Vliet. Nance passes to Murphy. Charity strike shot. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Banton. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got 34 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
McCollum, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Achua, he's checked in for Poeltl. Now here's McCollum, guarded closer. Porter pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Achua, the pass to Trent. And here's Boucher, covered by Hayes. It's Porter outside, and again Toronto with the triple.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Back to McCollum. Kicks it to Murphy. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
New Orleans gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Can they get it? That one a little long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
From deep, Trent bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 37.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's Toronto holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. Just ball is killing. This is what happens when another team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering them.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 40% from the field. So for New Orleans right now, up front it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. Toronto shooting the lights out in this one, 77% with the fadeaway. And it's Barnes getting it to go. 18 points for Scotty Barnes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
Toronto working the ball around now. McCollum outside to the paint and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Ingram outside, uncovered. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. So it's Toronto now. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Ingram finds Williamson.
Oh, yes, sir. These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Now here's Van Vliet, who's got 23. Jones looking for an opening, and Jones with the stuff.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And he uses the glass on the lane. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. The pass to Boucher, and stolen by Williamson. By himself, and McCollum with the slam.
McCollum will blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Trent outside. They get it back. Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got 42 in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to McCollum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Pelicans score.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
For Toronto, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And that one misses. Young's checked in for the Raptors. And New Orleans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. He's off on the second. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Ingram. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Trent's got 44.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And it's good off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 12.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 10. Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Trent. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Young. Van Vliet passes to Trent over Alvarado. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. And here's Trent outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Cullen passes to Alvarado. Now Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Goes up on the high post, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson.
Substitution on the court.
Alvarado passes to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now, here's Trent. Non-stop scoring machine here. Knocks it loose. Down low. Pass to Benton. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Trent against Ingram. Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Alvarado missing. Toronto, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Valanciunas. 20 points for him. Now Murphy. And there's the pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Jump shot is good that time. Ingram's got 11 points.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Trent can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Alvarado. Ingram against Trent. Ingram outside. Fires from 14. That one drops for him. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Banton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Toronto, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for your Raptors, Delano Banton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Larry Nance is checked in for the Pelicans. Hayes comes in for Valanciunas. Well, for New Orleans, shooting straight 49% from the field. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Now, here is Murphy. Passes it to Alvarado. Three-pointer. And the Pelicans get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those in play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Banton, and here is Pirtle. Fires the three. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Nance. 6 points for him. Inside, here's Jones. It's blocked. Outside Flynn. And Young slams it home.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Alvarado passes to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. And the pass to Jones. No good that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Porter kicks to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Pass to Murphy. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones with it. 8 points for him. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter in the corner. There's the triple. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Flynn. Here's Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Flynn. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. They've got Pirtle. Achua is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Wieskamp in at the shooting guard position. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Porter against Murphy. To the wing right side. Here's Alvarado. Man's trying to break loose. And it's Alvarado missing. Porter passes to Wieskamp. Back to Porter. Here's Wieskamp. The tray. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Purdy. And New Orleans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nance. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fades. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Wieskamp. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both. Here's Banton. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Hayes. The Raptors getting the bucket. At the top of the key, Marshall. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Basket good. Poked loose. The pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Daniels. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Daniels from outside. Porter pulls it in. And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-6 run. Achua, the pass to Banton. Here's Boucher, and the layup is good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Here's Alvarado.
Toronto foul.
And Toronto making a change here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Alvarado. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Alvarado.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Daniels. There's the pass to Alvarado. The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And no doubt Porter can be one of your go-to scorers on any given night. And let me tell you, this is looking like one of those nights.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Boucher. Here's Wieskamp. No good from outside. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Wieskamp.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here is Daniels. Following the basket by Otto Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Alvarado passes to Hayes. Now Marshall. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Raptors. He's covered by Daniels. Puts up a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for the Pelicans.
So he gets them both. And here is Flynn. Pass to Wieskamp. Outside Lamb. Over Marshall. No good from Lamb. The Pelicans shooting 40% in the fourth. Passes to Marshall. Second chance effort. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray is with depth.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
14 foul.
Now Marshall. Down low, here's Hernan Gomez.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Lamb dishes to Flynn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Alvarado. After the Raptors pick up 2. Richardson, no luck.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Lamb. A three-pointer, no good.
Raptors foul. Chris Boucher. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez.
At the line for the Pelicans. Name Emma.
He's perfect from the line this time. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Offensive rebound. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Alvarado passes to Richardson. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Flynn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And he's good on the second.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Wieskamp. Takes a three. Kept alive. From downtown. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Alvarado. And there's the lay-in. Alvarado's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with a finger roll.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line for Toronto.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Alvarado. Kicks it to Richardson. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Flynn. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's blocked. They retain possession. They recover it. Dishes it to Dames. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Sinks the three-pointer. Wieskamp's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here is Daniels. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. It's Richardson on the wing. 18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Richardson's got his first points of the game. Back to Flynn. Here's the three. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Jacks up a three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Gary Trent Jr.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Shots good by Boucher.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Outside Flynn. From the arc. Basket good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Oh, they've done it! The Toronto Raptors are the new NBA champions. Absolutely tremendous.
And how about the road that these guys have been down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.